Hi, this is Pete the Nerd from the Nerd Lair. Today I'm going to talk about PC fan noise. There are three sources of PC fan noise. One source is your chassis fans, and this is a typical chassis fan. It bolts into the PC with these bolts, typically blows air from the inside of the PC to the outside of the PC. Okay, and this one has sleeve bearings. You can tell about the fan by reading the label here. Should say the bearing type as well as the voltages and stuff like that that are required. If you suspect a chassis fan of making noise, what you want to do is you want to just touch the center of it here. That will slow it down and the noise will stop, and then you know that is the fan that's making the noise, and that's the one to replace. Okay, so this is chassis fans. The second type of fans are the ones that go on CPUs, and this typically comes attached to a heatsink. The fan is on the top here. The heatsink fastens down to the PC with these little clips here. This is one from an AMD CPU. These are very important to replace because if they're making any noise at all, because the CPU could overheat and that can cause the system to stop or destroy the CPU, necessitating a more expensive repair. Here is a CPU fan from an Intel chip, alright, and you can tell this is Intel. Here's the label on it, says Intel right here. This fastens with plastic fasteners on the side, but there are many mounting mechanisms for CPU fans, and this just kind of goes down here with this little flipper thing. Okay, the third type of fan is power supply fan. And here is a standard power supply fans right in the back here. Some have two fans, blow in, blow out. This fan often has sleeve bearings as well, so it can go out there and fail. You might replace the fan in the power supply, but it's cheaper just to buy the whole supply because if the fan fails, the power supply is likely failing as well. New power supplies, and here's a new one, you can tell because it's still in the plastic wrapper, come with a fan on the bottom here, and this is a big 120 millimeter fan. Rotates more slowly, but because of its size, it moves a lot of air and lasts a long time. So this is a typical new power supply fan that you would get. So that's a little bit about fan noise inside the PC, how to quiet them down. If you have any other questions, please write me at dialanerd, DIALANERD, @verizon.net. Okay, hope to hear from you, and I'll post some other videos.